Hello, one and all. The time is now 3 o'clock in the east, noons in the west. Welcome to the official show of DD's Gaming Station Live, rather. I am DD. I am going to be with you for, as of right now, the next hour. Here's what's going on. In the Retro Reborn tournament right now, they're on Redo Top 4. Note, I've never played Redo format. So, what I could tell you, it is currently round 2. It is between Patrick Medayar, I hope I'm saying that name right, who is running Hero Beat, and Eddie is Godero, which is running Magnific Machina. That's what's going on in the Redo Top 4. And YCS Montreal has reached the later stages. So right now, last I checked, they just got through in the process of doing round 13. And I will give you all the info and stuff momentarily. But before I get to that point, please like, share, tell me where you're watching from. If you wanted to talk about TCG, trading card games, by all means, leave it in the comments. But please be respectful. As you could probably tell, my lovely dogs are don't be live streaming. My lovely dog, yes, Bailey. I know, but I'm talking with the people right now. I'm talking with the people. There we go. Yes, we love when your dogs are trying to yes. I'm going to try to steal the show too. So that's what's again live webcasting. What else you're going to expect? So with that being said, let me turn our attention back to the redo top 4 at Retro Reborn down in Fort Myers. I took part of this tournament a couple months ago, came in 81st place. Let's just say if you're into non-Konami type time wizard format with pretty bad commentating, if you don't mind me being honest, this is probably for you. Let me get the volume back up here. Let's just listen in for a minute.
I'm good. I honestly, the way I do it is just whatever my best performance is. If you get too big, you can move as quick because movie events too. So it's that's my kind of sweet spot. Is that 216? Even when I cut to 198, I'll water cut to 14 pounds.
Okay, so they're basically the commentators are basically talking about dieting and stuff and weight in the middle of give me 1 second. While the opponents are, I believe they're shuffling the deck or their decks, or it's went final. I'm just trying to see. I'm just monitoring the screen here. Okay, so like I mentioned, right now in progress in Fort Myers, Florida, they're doing the Retro Reborn Redo format top 4, and looks like they're about to go another round. Patrick has the lead with 1 victory to none. Yes, they're going to the second round. The commentators are doing a very good job, and I'm being that very loosely on trying to keep track of what's going on and stuff. Because again, I'm watching it in real time. The commentators are talking about random stuff that nobody are talking about. So that is what's currently going on. I'll monitor, keep my eye on this as time going along. But let's talk about YCS Montreal. Now, note, I was under the impression that they were going to stream the event like Konami normally does, but they're providing commentary on their blog little by little. So what I can tell you, let me just flip to my next screen here. There's been 13 rounds, and in those 13 rounds, what a difference I want to say a day makes, because going into it, I was expecting to hear the words Light and Darkness Ritual, which I have played against in advanced format and stuff, but I was hoping to see more of that tonight. But this is how. Let's do a little quick compare and contrast and stuff. So this was yesterday, going into round 13 today. So the decks that were popularly used, and there's a lot, but I'll go over a couple of them. Thank you, WM, for that. Thank you, TikTok bots, for that. Appreciate it. So this is what's going on. The decks that were most commonly used. So we have Cruel Tunes, F Note, Mitsurugi. Well, let me go back. Cruel Tunes, 25% of the field use that. F Notes, which is 15%. Mitsurugi was in 13%. And no, there was about 739 individuals who took part in YCS Montreal. They are trying to do top 64 after 13 rounds of Switch. Now, after the 13 rounds, things have changed. So, in the top 5 after 13, like the top decks after the 13 rounds are Cruel Tunes with 23%, Mitsurugi 15%, Elf Notes 13%, Light and Darkness, the Light and Darkness ritual cards, which I was expecting to have more of a showing at 10%, and then a mix between Radiant Typhoon, Sky Striker, and a Vote at 5%. No, that's what's I was, like I mentioned, was expecting more of that, but again, like you know, in life, you gotta expect the unexpected. So, like I said, thank you guys for joining in. Right now, I am monitoring two things. I am monitoring the Retro Reborn tournament down in Fort Myers, Florida. Right now, they're in the redo top 4 feature match right now, featuring Hero Beat and Magnificent Machina. This is the only format that I have not played yet. In the world of Yu-Gi-Oh, I have played Gold format. I have tried to play Edison format, and I have been in Advanced format. So that's what's going on right now. Again, I am monitoring that situation while concurrently monitoring the YCS in Montreal, since I am going off of Konami's blog site right now. So I am maybe looking at the screen here and there. We may have some breaking news. Okay, so YCS Montreal, as of like a couple seconds ago, they have announced their standings. We have our top 8. Yes, we have our top 8 after 13 rounds of Swiss in Advanced format. We have our top 8, and I'm just going to go through the list of the people that are in top 8 right now. This is just breaking. Thank you guys for watching. Like I said, this is Gaming Station Live. I'm DD Davenport, and we officially, this literally just came in a couple months ago. We have our top 8 for Advanced format in YCS in Montreal. So the names are Francisco Andres Ariso, George Lucas Sacco, Xavier LeBlanc, Michael Joseph Albanese, Julian Cohen, Solomon Grant Shuljak, Kevin Zucher, and Michael Waters. They are our top 8 in Advanced format right now. Montreal, YCS Montreal, that's going on right now. Konami is not streaming this live, which is to my surprise. But I will keep you monitored regarding that throughout the time that we have here. Thank you, Paladin, for that. I appreciate that. So right now we're going to switch back over to redo format. Retro Reborn's going on right now, like I mentioned, in Fort Myers, Florida. And let's see. Let's listen in to see if commentators got anything. Nope, commentators don't have anything. Okay, so we're just going to dump this. So tell me, guys, what y'all doing right now? Anybody got questions? What you got for me? I like this to be interactive as much as possible. So whatever questions you got, whatever comments you got, leave it in the chat below. Please be respectful, and we're going to. I will get to it as soon as possible. Thank you guys for watching. So the purpose of the gaming station live, is to do is basically like this free form. Talk, me talk to y'all, y'all talk to me, give you an update. Give you an update on what's going on and stuff. So yeah, so like I mentioned, guys got any questions, leave below. We will answer. I'll answer it in real time, real quick, real fast. Once I see it, tell me where you guys are watching from. Let me know where you're watching from. So like this be as much as interactive as possible. I'm going back to the screen here right now. Still, like I mentioned, redo formats going on. Top 4, Fort Myers, Florida. I am monitoring this situation right now. This is the only format that I have not played, simply because I also play another trading card game as well, Pokemon. So, but we'll get the scheduling taken care of with that, because I do intend on going live with Game Station Live. Giving you guys what's going on, my take on what's going on in that tournament, in that feature match, so to speak. So, it looks like the game. Okay, so we have a tie game in redo format. Like I mentioned, redo format, which is top 4 in Retro Reborn down in Florida. It is now tied 1-1. Whoever wins the next match wins the round and advances to the finals, again in redo format. Earlier, I was watching the Retro Reborn tournament, which I had the honor of taking privilege in a couple months back. A close acquaintance of mine is representing the Detroit Dogs. He was taking part of the tournament and stuff. Note, the commentary is not the best. I prefer not to drag anybody down when it comes down to stuff like that, because at the end of the day, we're all just having fun, playing the card game that we love. And yes, you can see my lovely dog Bella, who's coincidentally again, when you have dogs and stuff, and you want to do something, you go live. God only knows what can happen, and this falls under that category right here. So I'm just going to refresh my screen. If you like what you see, hit the like button. Talk to me. I can see, people are joining in, and I appreciate it. Thank you. Because again, in my past life, I was a journalist. In my past life, I had to stick with the facts and not be myself. So, and plus, this is live, so anything could potentially happen. So, with that being said, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment. Let's be interactive. Tell me what y'all doing on this Sunday. Let me know if the audio is good on y'all and stuff. I like this to be as interactive as possible. And I am, like I mentioned, I am monitoring 2 situations. One, the YCS that's currently going on in Montreal, and 2, the Retro Reborn tournament that is currently in progress as this stream is going on. So I'm just going to refresh the screen here. More breaking news again. This is live, and it's not. I try not to be scripted. I don't like being scripted. I like to tell it like it is. So we have our final standings in the top 8 in Genesis format. If you play the card game Yu-Gi-Oh!, you realize there are 2 main formats. You have Advanced format and you have Genesis format. Genesis is fairly new, so that's what's going on. So in our top 8 in Genesis format, it is. I want to make sure I got the names right. It's Justin Gouge, Brandon Mogart, Felix Piper, Samuel Dang, Carl Goolsby, Matthew Van Den Harrell, Anel Ganaspard, and Avel Getter. That's our top 8 in Genesis format. Though, like I mentioned, if you play Yu-Gi-Oh! And stuff, those are the main 2 formats. And like I said, thank you guys for tuning in and everything. Like I said, this is live. You're going to see dogs running in, because why not, and stuff. We're just going to cut back over here to Retro Reborn. Again, right now they're in Fort Myers. Top 4 going on. Let's see if we can listen in.
Yeah, you're mad. You kept it.
The champion one? Yeah. I'll keep that. That's good frame.
I love that.
Like, there's not an offer. It's,
I love
like,
that.
I'm sorry. Like, I don't need the money that bad at all.
That's so good.
Yeah.
Alright. We're going to game 3. Here we go. Fist bump.
Okay, so now they're going into Game 3 in Retro Reborn. Whoever wins Game 3 in Retro Reborn goes to the finals for redo format.
That eventually stops after half format, I think.
Yeah, I think that's the first one, the last one out with it.
Yeah.
Like I said, they're side decking right now, so we're just gonna dump it for right now. If there's any developments, I will keep you guys posted. But yeah, so tell me where you guys are watching from. Are you guys watching it from the United States, United Kingdom, somewhere in the Middle East? Let's be interactive. Tell me what you're watching from. Because like I like this to be interactive as possible. So let me see. So okay, so round 3 of the top 4 semis are underway in redo format. I'll keep my eye on the monitor here, while also currently watching what's going on in Montreal. But allow me to tell y'all about me. So I've been playing video games a reasonable amount. My favorite video games are mostly anything to do with sports, World Wrestling Entertainment, which is under the TKO brand. And yeah, that's like my favorite. Of course, racing too, because I grew up on NASCAR. I know you rarely see people of color talking about NASCAR and stuff, but being originally from Florida, and from Florida you had 2 racetracks. You had Homestead Miami Speedway down in Homestead, and you have Daytona International Motor Speedway up in Daytona. So racing is part of the Florida culture. So I like playing those because it's fun and stuff. And the reason why I started my gaming station, DD's gaming station, is to talk about not only my love for trading card games, but my love for video games too. Which, if you watch the D23 Disney presentation yesterday, you noticed that they have a new Kingdom Hearts game going out. No, I played Kingdom Hearts and stuff. If you haven't played Kingdom Hearts, trust me, you're missing out on something very, very, very good. Yeah, talk to me, guys. What y'all doing right now? Or what? I got a question. What do you guys are drinking right now? It could be, Pepsi, Coke, maybe a bottle of wine, probably a beer, because again, football season's coming back. The most wonderful time of the year, if you're into that, is that's coming back. So just let me know what you guys are drinking right now, right here in the chat. Please, be respectful, keep it clean, all that good stuff. Okay? So I just want to make sure to get that out there. Now, going back, because again, I'm watching the monitor here. Um, they're still in top four. Retro Reborn right now. They just started game two. There's 17 minutes and change left on the clock for this round, and no, this is different than Konami's Yu-Gi-Oh format, and I'll explain why. If you if you play Yu-Gi-Oh a lot, I'll put it this way: if you play Yu-Gi-Oh a lot, you realize that once the time expired, then it's a double loss, no ifs, ands, buts about it. That's why you don't spend 20 minutes trying to get your combination together, because again, time is money, and you're going to be mad like, why is a double loss? Because you spent 20 minutes trying to play something that you shouldn't have done. So with this format, basically once time expired is 0, 1, 2, and I believe 3, and whoever has the most life points at the end of that, they win the game. So unlike Konami that deliberately screws you over, you have, this gives you time to make a move to make sure that you have enough life points. So, like I said, I am monitoring the situation down in Fort Myers, Florida. Trying to see who will advance to the top two in redo format. So, and like I said, this is the first official live. Like I said, anything can happen. It's live broadcasted, so to speak, and it's much more of a free form format. So you guys don't have to hear me talk for, quite a while and stuff. Let me just go back here. So let's see. I'm just trying to monitor the situation here. Let's see. We're just gonna go here. Okay, so nothing yet. So yeah. So like I said, this is very different. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to take a break, reset, and I'll be coming right back momentarily. You're watching Game Station Live. All right, we are back from that lovely commercial break. I am Dee. Welcome to Game Station Live. We are monitoring not one but two tournaments right now as we speak. The first one, Retro Reborn down in Florida. They're doing the redo top 4 tourney right now. One's piloting Hero Beat. The other one's piloting Magnificent Machina. Give me 1 second. No, I took part of this back in a couple months ago. The tournament was alright, but the commentary, when you watch the commentary stuff, oh wait, hold up a minute. This just went final. Patrick Medayar has won the top 4 with Hero Beat. They will be advancing to the redo format finals. I repeat, this is breaking right now as we speak. Patrick Medayar, who is piloting Hero Beat, that in a redo format is advancing to the Retro Reborn Fort Myers top 2, which is the final round. Dude, this is happening live. The beauty of live stream, you never know what you might get. So let's listen into what's going on.
I don't know about you, but the second I finish a round and it's ready, I want to get it going.
Same.
I'm like, let's not wait around. We know our decks at this point. Let's just play.
Yep.
We'll be back.
Casey Hutchinson.
Okay, well, wait, hold on. Okay, so they're going straight to the finals. So, okay, so right now, like I said, they're going straight to it. Giving time to everybody compose themselves now. So we're going to have in the redo finals of the 2026 Retro Reborn circuit down in Fort Myers, Florida. We're going to have Casey Hutchinson with Wind Up versus Patrick Medayar on Hero Beat. So just wanted to give you guys that, let you guys know what's going on with that. Let's listen back in to see if the
released August 20th.
Oh, yeah,
so
yeah,
he
it's
just came out.
Yeah, I was like, wonder if he was out yet. Yeah, I knew it was closer.
I know I was, because I remember saying like they have every attribute.
Oh.
Alright, and it came down to just these two duelists. Now, Wind Ups is a deck that when it goes first,
It's a wrap half the time.
yeah, like
Yeah. I think we played in the format after this in Miami. We
oh,
wound up
yeah,
here.
how did that
You and
go?
me played. You beat me.
That mirrors a nothing sandwich.
It was literally, I think you won the die roll. It was Shockmaster. You Shockmaster me, I Shockmaster you.
Yeah.
And then it was
Like
just
great games were happening.
and then you drew double.
Okay,
factors,
so as we approach, it is now 28 past the hour. So what you were just listening to is the commentators of the Retro Reborn circuit going over one of the decks, the types of deck that they use, which is Wind Up. And no, I do not play in this format simply because I already played way too many trading card games as is. So that's what's going on. Like I said, I am monitoring that, and I'm also monitoring let's see. I'm just trying to see what's going on here because one of the commentators from okay, I guess they're just straightening out the mats and stuff to get make sure everything is camera presentable and stuff, which is totally fine. It's stuff. Oh wait. Oh no. Okay. Just wanted to make sure again. I'm just monitoring the situation here. Now, as we approach the bottom of the hour, welcome to Game Station Live. My name is Didi. I am your laughing moon queen, so to speak, and I am monitoring two tournaments right now. Right now, in Fort Myers, Florida, the redo finals are going to begin momentarily between Casey Hutchinson using Wind Up and Patrick Medayar with Hero Beat. That's what's going on right now in Florida. The game has not started yet. Again, I am monitoring that right now as we speak. I will keep you guys updated in regards to that. Now, now in Montreal, YCS Montreal is happening right now in progress. I am monitoring that as well via Konami's blog, Yu-Gi-Oh blog, because I thought that they were going to be streaming it live. But again, those of us who play Yu-Gi-Oh, Konami can do Konami things, and there's nothing we can do about it. So I am monitoring that situation as well right now. Thank you guys for joining. Let me know where you guys are watching from. Just leave it in the comments. Like the video. Let's get more people to watch this and stuff. Because this is my first time doing something live on TikTok. So let's that's what's going on right now. Again, I'm just monitoring two situations. So while we're at it, this is what's going on. So this is going to be one of many gaming station live shows that I would like to do, and the reason being is because this was not originally planned as our debut episode. I'm going to disclaim it right here and now. This was not supposed to be our debut episode. Our debut episode was going to be a couple weeks from now when the Pokemon regionals are going on and stuff. But you know what? Might as well do it now, and stuff. So guess what? We're live now. Let's see. Give me 1 second. 'Cause I have my notes for my Pokemon stuff on them. Just give me 1 second. Alright, so with that being said, Pokemon Worlds, most likely there's gonna be a 3-day event. So, what my plan is, barring any work commitments, I will try to be live for a majority of the tournament and stuff as a watch along, giving my take and stuff. So, I will cover the second day of Pokemon Worlds right here, right where I'm sitting at, and that our stream, which I gotta find out what time they're gonna do it. So our stream I will do my best to coincide with Pokemon stream and stuff, and all of this barring work. So I would our Gaming Station live stream will begin on August 29th, depending on what time they're going to start the tournament, and then majority of the streams afterwards won't be coinciding with Pokemon and stuff like them as live as it is. So that means Frankfurt, Nice, Pubella, Gantic, Latin America, Sturgis. There will not be a watch along with that. Thank you to the guys who are sending stuff in. Like I said, I appreciate it. Thank you. But going back to it, those streams will not be live per se in real time with the Pokemon tournament and stuff. They will be on a delay. Most likely, I'm going to see if I can try to do it in podcast form, so you guys don't have to see me talk like this. So just want to give you guys a heads up. Like I said, thank you guys for watching. Like, follow, all the good stuff. This is my first time doing something like this live officially on TikTok. And as we approach 35 past the hour, just wanted to give you guys an update. The redo finals for the Retro Reborn circuit has begun. It is currently in progress between Patrick Medayar using Hero Beat and Casey Hutcherson using Wind Up. That is going on right now, in progress down in Fort Myers, Florida. And as right now in Montreal, okay, so no new information coming out of YCS right now via Konami's official Yu-Gi-Oh blog and stuff. So yeah, so like I said, I'm Dee Dee. My pronouns are she, they, and thank you guys so much for watching Gaming Station Live. First time coinciding with 2 tournaments at the same time. Luckily, one is streaming, and the other one they just doing a live blog, which is fine. You know, Konami has every right to do their live blog for their regional, for their championship series. That's fine, because Konami gets to do whatever Konami wants, and we're just living in it. So I'm just monitoring this both situation here. And let's just go back over, because I have notes here that I forgot to talk about and stuff. So, at YCS Montreal, there are 739 players. Going up to see if they could get any of the 64 spots. Right now, a couple minutes ago, I gave you the top 8 finalists for both Advanced and Genesis format. So now the top 8s in both formats are going on right now as we speak in Montreal. Again, they're not streaming this live. They're not streaming this live at the moment. They are using their blog to broadcast to give round by round updates of what's going on. Just to recap, because going into YCS Montreal, I was under the impression that everybody most likely will use the Light and Darkness Ritual deck, which I have been played against with my lovely Blue Eyes deck and stuff, and that is no joke. Like that, the Light and Darkness is dangerous, and I will say that. And I'm mostly a Blue Eyes player and stuff. So, which when I looked on it, this is from Konami's blog, Yu-Gi-Oh! Blog website, 10% after round 13, only 10% of people are using the Light and Darkness Ritual, which is shocking to me because I thought more people would be using it right now. So, like I said, so right now, because again I'm monitoring 2 different situations, I have no idea what's going on with the gold side of the Retro Reborn circuit. Right now, like I mentioned, they are doing the redo finals right now, and looks like something got reset. Are they going? Okay. So right now, again, this is live. Casey Hutchison only has 500 like points there left. Patrick still has his full 8,000. Which, if you don't play Yu-Gi-Oh, you start with 8,000 life points. The goal is to get your opponent's life points down to 0 by almost any legal means possible. Or if you have certain special cards like Exodia, you get all 5 pieces, summon Exodia, automatic win. And speaking of automatic win, this is breaking right now. Patrick Melitar has taken round 1 of the redo finals down in Fort Myers. He just needs 1 more win, and he will be the champion from the Retro Reborn circuit down in Fort Myers, Florida. Again, Patrick is on the hero beat, and Casey is on wind up. Note, this is happening right now, live as it is. I'll keep a monitor on that, and if something happens, I will patch up the audio, and we will listen in to what's going on. But Patrick Mediyar is 1 win away from winning the Retro Reborn Circuit redo format tourney down in Fort Myers, Florida. This is like I like wow, wow. But while this is happening, and I'm going to keep my eyes on what's going on in Montreal. Okay, so still nothing. Everything's still good. Okay, cool. So, like I mentioned, let's go back to the schedule a little bit. So, Gaming Station will be live on most days where there's a tournament streaming either it's going to be Pokemon, if it's a Pokemon tournament or a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament, I will do my best to stream on those days concurrently with the live broadcast that either Konami or the Pokemon company is going to do. Now, barring any work commitments and stuff, it should be something similar to this, and I will try to go an hour. But if there's something that's warranted and stuff, we could play with it for a little. We could extend it for a little bit, so that's not a problem. Our first Pokemon live stream, concurrently with the Pokemon event, will be at Worlds, which I believe that is in California this year. We'll take part of the second day festivities, because the first days are on Friday and I have to work because I got bills I gotta pay. Right now I'm still monitoring what's going on in Montreal. Like I mentioned, going into this weekend, I was expecting Light and Darkness Ritual to be the talk of the town or the talk of the tournament, but it's not. It's mostly, like I mentioned, after 13 rounds, it's Cruel Tools, Mitsurugi, Alphino, and then Light and Darkness, which is shocking to me. Now note, will I ever play any of these decks? Most likely not, because I am a Blue Eyes player, and I enjoy playing with my Blue Eyes like that. Like, it's not the once you bond with a particular card and use it the right way that I need to, it can be very dangerous. So, let's see, I'm just monitoring this. So what we're going to do now, we're going to go to break. We'll be right back, and I'll let you know what's going on regarding the Retro Reborn tournament in Montreal. This is Gaming Station. Welcome back to the Gaming Station Live. I'm Dee. Monitoring a situation right now. I believe right before, literally like 10 seconds right before we came back live, somebody has been issued. Okay, just want to make sure. Just got to double check before. So I thought I'm monitoring Retro Reborn redo finals down in Fort Myers, Florida. I heard one of the commentators said that somebody got issued a warning. Note, it looks like we just want to listen in.
I think he's trying to hit like a warning because he wants to start building his hands.
Yeah, it's just so dangerous though. This goes back to like what we were talking about how you get to see how good someone is after game one when it comes to
yeah, there's rivalry. We just talked about it right now.
I literally just said this because I'm a student of the game, and now it's bad.
Yeah, you burn 2 Steeds.
Yes, you burn 2 of them.
You got 1 more in your deck, probably.
Yeah, no, you definitely does.
Yeah.
I would never. I'm not gonna say that.
Okay, so right now, like I mentioned, the Retro Reborn redo circuit finals are going on right now. Casey has the early lead. Actually, Let me reset this real quick. So Patrick Medaya currently has 6,500 life points and is running Hero Beat. Casey Hutchinson has 6,000 life points and is currently running on Wind Up. This is the finals of the redo format of Retro Reborn down in Fort Myers, Florida. I'm monitoring that situation, and if something happens, I will let you guys know. Also, I'm also monitoring YCS Montreal, which I thought Konami was going to stream, but Konami being Konami, this most likely is not happening. So, right now we are about 14 minutes until the top of the hour, and we will stay live until Retro Reborn goes final, and also keep an eye on the top 8 with both the Advanced and Genesis format. So I'm just monitoring both situations. Okay, so Patrick has now. Oh wait, hold on a minute. Okay, so Patrick is down to 3,000 life points. Casey has 6,000 life points. So the end may be near for Patrick unless you could pull some sort of miracle. Within within the next couple of minutes. Oh wait, hold on. Okay, Patrick is losing more life points. Okay, so Patrick's down to 1,500. Patrick's down to 1,500 life points. Right now, and no, this is the redo finals here, or going down rather in Florida, in Fort Myers. So that's what's currently right now. Just to reset, Patrick is running on Hero, and Casey is running on Wind Up. So as you can see here, because I'm watching the monitor, that Patrick just had to look at desperation because like the commentators just said, if you once the wind up deck starts going, good luck trying to stop it. Let's see. Okay, so Patrick is trying to mount a comeback. Oh, compulsory evacuation device. Love that trap card. That trap card comes in handy. Oh, and retro tribute. Okay. No, wait. Oh, okay. Now the cards are flying. We just saw compulsory trap device. Solemn.
That's so sad.
Okay, and
Give it special.
Yeah, that is just like he blinded MST2, missed the floodgate.
okay, we're trying to see what's going on. Okay, there's side decking. Okay, so again, this is live. I believe Patrick has came back. The score is now 1-1. This is win or lose time right now for both of these duelists. If whoever wins this round, yes, they just confirmed it. Whoever wins this round will be the winner of the Redo Retro Reborn Circuit Tournament down in Fort Myers, Florida. Lo and behold, I was right. As long as he mounted a comeback, he was good. There's Torrential, Compulsionary, MSC. When you use your cards in the right combination, you never know what you can do. So that is what's going on right now. Okay, so I'm just trying to make sure. Right now they're siding their deck, so we will monitor that situation and let you know what's going on. For the YCS Montreal, okay, no new updates from there yet. So, going back to we're just going to turn down the audio for a couple minutes and stuff. Our stream, like I said, our first show on Gaming Station Live for Pokemon will be on, as of now, barring any work commitments I may have, August 29th and August 30th. Like I said, this will be something similar to this. Watch along with you, talking to you about what's going on and stuff. If you guys have, questions, stuff, please, let's be interactive. You can ask me almost anything that you would like. Trust me. Let's talk. Let's talk about. Let's talk. I like this to be interactive as possible because it's not only about me. I want you guys to, chime your input too. Does anybody like where y'all watching from or where y'all are? Where you guys are. Your favorite decks. It could be Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, any of the two. What's your first YCS? What's your first regional and stuff? So trust me, I like this to be interactive, and y'all, cause and with a respectful tone, I may add, could talk. Let's build this community up. So let's see. Let's do this. Okay, so the last round in the redo Retro Reborn Finals has begun. The score is 1-1 apiece. Whoever wins this round wins the crown of Retro Reborn Champion in redo format. So, we're going to do this. We're going to take another short break. It is currently 51 past the hour. And this is Gaming Station Live. Alright, welcome back to Gaming Station Live. I am Didi. We're monitoring two things at the moment. Right now, they are underway in Fort Myers, Florida for the Retro Reborn Circuit redo finals. Patrick has the early lead with 7,000 light points. Casey has 5,100 light points. This is the final round of redo for this tournament. Whoever wins the whole shebang. And okay, so we just had Dust Tornado, which canceled out compulsionary evacuation device, which I have used that card before. Trust me, comes in handy. Let's see, and okay. Oh yeah. Uh-oh. We got a slight miscalculator. Okay.
I'm glad you called that out too.
Okay, so there was a scoring, a misplay there. Okay, we're just trying to make sure here.
Okay, we solved on the heavy storm. Oh, dark hole.
Okay, so there was an error. So Casey now, because of the error, Casey's now has 7,200 life points. Patrick had 3,500. There was some sort of an issue. They caught it. They was able to get the game state back in order here. So now everything is back to normal. And as I'm telling you this, Patrick just lost more life points from a direct attack. Now he's at 2,900 and he only has 2,900 life points left. Let's see. I'm just trying to keep an eye on Montreal. Okay, breaking news from Montreal. YCS Montreal. So apparently I didn't know this. There was a 3-on-3 format, and stuff. and the top winning duelists from the three for three formats are as follows. And note, this is coming straight from Konami's website. It's Team Dollies. Then second place we got Team Clan Anubis. Third place we have Team Big Bang Theory Funny Moments. Yes, that's the name of a team in 3-on-3 format. In fourth place, we have Team Bums, BUMS. Those are our top four. In the 3-on-3 format for Yu-Gi-Oh! YCS Montreal. Right now, like I mentioned, as we approach, actually, 55 past the hours. Okay, so Casey is at 2,300. Patrick's at 2,900. So this has been a very close game. It has been going on and stuff. Note, this is the redo finals of the Retro Reborn tournament. And we will stay with y'all. Because my plan was to stop at the top of the hour. But since this is going on in progress, and this isn't basically important, we'll stay with you throughout this. But as this is going on, and I'll keep my eye on that. Okay, we just had a little technical glitch there. Okay. Wow, hey, live is live, right? As I was mentioning, about our Pokemon schedule, our plan is to be live on most days when they're having the tournament here in the US, so that I can do what I'm doing now, offer my commentary, let you guys know what's going on. Heck, second screen, so to speak. You can have the stream up with Pokemon in one screen. You can have your phone up watching this in another stream. There we go. Making use of technology and stuff. Which I don't know if you folks saw that or not, but I had to re-verify everything because this I saw dabbing. Okay, did something just happen? Okay, I saw dabbing, which means conceding, but again, my eyes can't deceive me at times. Okay, so right now Casey has 1,400 life points. Patrick has 2,800 life points out, and this is a very, very, very good match. And I forgot to mention this, and this is my fault. This is untimed. So they can take as long as they need to, but they're trying to make sure this is going as quick and as effective as possible. So far, what I'm seeing, Patrick has honest and face-up defense. I don't know the card that Casey has face-up in defense mode. No, the card that he has face-down defense.
Yeah, exactly.
So this is getting a pretty good match, if you don't say so myself. As we approach the top of the hour, this is Gaming Station Live. My name is Didi. Right now we're monitoring not one but two tournaments. Right now the Retro Reborn circuit, right now in redo format, Patrick Mediyar is going against Casey Hutchinson in the redo finals. Patrick is running Hero Beat. For those of you who are in the redo format, Casey has Wind Up. And that's okay. So, and this is untimed. I forgot to mention that. So, emergency sick call. Oh, okay. Oh, and see, they're having fun and stuff. As this is going on, just like to remind you guys, like the video, let me know where y'all coming from. Hell, even show me what your favorite, what's your favorite deck that you like to play in Yu-Gi-Oh. You can leave it all in the comments, like the video, all that fun stuff. Our next stream will be on August 29th and hopefully August 30th, barring any work commitments. Let me just check my calendar here as we approach the 4 o'clock hour. That will be next Saturday, a week from the 22nd. That's when our next stream will be taking place. And that would be Pokemon. Hopefully they broadcast it and stuff, because my plan for YCS Montreal is hoping they would broadcast it, but I guess they chose not to, which Konami has absolute right to, because again, schedules, production, all the fun stuff. So that's what. Oh, excuse me. So that's what's going on right now. Let's see. What we're gonna do is, so we just approached the top of the hour. We're gonna take a quick break, and we'll be right back. This is Gaming Station Live. Alright guys, welcome back to Gaming Station Queen, and I am currently monitoring two situations. One, that this is getting close down to the wire, for the read-through Retro Reborn Finals, Patrick Mediar and Casey Hutchins are battling neck and neck. Patrick, who is running Hero Beat, has 800 life points left. Casey Hutchinson has 600 life points left and is winding on wind-up. This has been a very, 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 very good duel in progress, and they both are having fun, smiling and stuff. So that's the spirit of what this game is all about. I'm just again trying to monitor, see if anything has important that we could patch in through. Let's see. Okay, so nothing good with Montreal. So like I said, I am staying with this since the YCS Montreal is taking a sweet time. Once this game goes go final, we will end this stream. But right now, because the redo finals are going on right now and the game is so close, we are going to stay with this, and yeah, so that is the plan. We're staying with this until this goes final, and hopefully there's some sort, hear what the commentators who are calling this this duel is saying. Basically, all eyes are on this. They look like they're having fun, and that's a good thing. When you play card games, you want to have fun. And while this is happening, going back to Montreal, and I say this before, I say this again, I was fully expecting to hear more of the light and darkness ritual, since people at the local I played that a few weeks ago are playing that left and right and up and down. I refuse to do it, and hold that thought. We just Something just happened. We're going to take the audio right now.
Here we go.
Hero B wins. What an ending.
That was a crazy ending.
Patrick Mediar is your winner. Let me just turn down. Patrick Mediar is your winner of Retro Reborn Fort Myers in the redo format. I repeat, this is breaking right down. Hero Beat has won in Retro Reborn redo format. Patrick Mediar is your Fort Myers Retro Reborn Circuit Champion. Let's listen in.
That is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We looked it
verified
up during.
Yeah, we verified it ourselves. It came out in August of 2012.
Yeah.
It was formatted September.
We double checked it beforehand. They're checking over there. Well,
Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Like,
no, I get it. I wasn't sure either. I was
Yeah, and we don't even know another card. Like,
Okay, so there was an issue, something to do with super polymerization. Super polymerization can be used in redo format. That was the issue right there. Patrick Mediar is your Fort Myers Retro Reborn Circuit 2026 champion, and playing with heroes, I may add, and stuff. Which you can't go wrong with heroes. Heroes is basically pretty good, especially now with all the newer stuff that they have with it and stuff. So we're gonna take this the
I'm
audio.
glad that the floodgate was not the end of the game.
correct. It was just the best board breaker ever created.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. It destroyed 2 tour guides, it destroyed like a bunch of. But it wasn't literally like, hey, you got floodgate
And poked it up.
you never like got off the field.
Yeah. So.
I think at this point we're gonna go back to notes.
Yeah, I think we're going back to Goats. I believe Goats is in the middle of top 8 right now.
Yeah, so let's double check. Guys, we're gonna head to intermission real quick, and then we'll see if we're gonna get the rest of the GOAT tournament on here.
Alright, so breaking news, Patrick Mediar has won the Retro Reborn tournament in redo format using heroes. Heroes very good cards, especially when you use the right card combination properly. You're basically untouchable. So, with that being said, thank you guys for watching this first edition of Gaming Station Live. Our next live broadcast, as of now, will be August 29th and 30th for Pokemon Worlds. I'm pretty sure the Pokemon Company will be streaming it, but if anything changes, we will let you know. But with that being said, thank you guys for watching Gaming Station Live. I am Dee Dee, your Laughing Moon Queen, and until we meet again, stay gold.